Yo, what's up, Internet? My name's Nerdy.
And I'm Clarose.
And this is Shogun, Season 1, Episode 7.
Correct.
Yep.
I thought it was Episode 6. I was like, yeah, Episode 6, right? We still have, like, so much more of the show left.
I mean, we
like,
do, because this is not the penultimate episode.
Yeah.
This is a 10-episode season, y'all. We got 4 more. So let's watch it. If you want the full-length reaction, go to patreon.com/nerdynightly. But if you don't, okay, that's fine.
Sure.
Cool.
No
Whatever.
worries.
You know, watch this one maybe. I don't know. You do you.
Yeah.
You do you, boo.
Have fun.
Yeah. Oh man, what stressful bullshit's about to happen. Oh. It has begun.
Well, shit.
Yep. So is it a dream?
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, flashback.
Okay.
Baby.
Yeah.
Toranaga was killing folks in the womb. God damn.
Jeez.
来世でまた会えるやもしれんな。その時その太刀を握っておるのはわしかもしれんぞ。
Cool opening.
Well, look. Okay.
That was fun.
Yeah, super fun, happy times.
How do you explain to that, like, 11-year-old boy what the scene is? Hey, so what I need you to do...
Yeah, this man is gonna cut
When
open
this
his
man
stomach.
kills himself, you're gonna cut his head off so he doesn't feel pain for too long.
Yeah.
A stick of time. How many Emmys does this show win this year?
All of them? All of them.
Maybe all of them. I don't know. The Bear wins a lot. I can't imagine this loses costumes, though. I would be shocked.
万人に余計なことは言わぬよう言い聞かせておけ。
安神様は承知しておいでにございまする。
For those interested, that's what our marriage is like when the cameras are off.
Wait, who is who?
Oh, I'm definitely Mariko. 1,000%. I'm young, I'm hot. I ask if I can kill myself on my birthday every year.
And just, like, beat you up.
Can you imagine? That is penis.
That's, yeah. Yeah. Maybe he owns a brothel.
そこで困り果てた兄上は愚帝の大軍勢を呼びつけるほかなかったというわけでござるか。我が側室どもは恐ろしがって震えておりまするぞ。噂はまことでござったか。万人を手なずけられたと。
安心。
安神様 do not forget about.
They're all like, oh, God.
殿の身内におめどおりが可能たこと、恐悦至極に存じまする。
こちらこそ恐悦至極にござる。
The hat is a lot less penile from the front.
Yes.
今宵は大いに飲み明かそうではないか。
兄上のお申し出、早くもそそられまするな。
ご足労いただき、痛み入るぞ、佐伯殿。
Well, that went a lot better than I thought it was going to. Cool.
Yeah, from the front, because it has the, like, a bit of an angle, it's fine. But from the side, it just literally looks like a dick.
Yeah, I really like it from the front.
Yeah. Yeah.
The rest of his outfit is unreal.
Yeah.
And also, his smile is very charming.
Yeah.
His mouth just opens in a way that you're like, ah, dude, that guy's fun.
Yeah.
殿が千個一本分の時をお銀と二人きりで会うことをご承知くださらねばなりません。
たわけたことを。
Is a stick of time like it went by the time it burns? Is it like a version of a...
Yeah, maybe.
Suggest you take this no further.
Well, here I am, bestowed countless gifts, titles, swords, and fiefs, but when it comes time to actually serve him, I'm ignored.
I recommend you take this no further.
安仁様は覚悟ができていると申しておられまする。どんな宿命が待ち構えていようと。
Rad.
よくよく思い返してみれば、あの夜安仁様の心は別の方のもとにあったような。
These
God,
fucking
they cannot
gossips.
just like what you weren't. Oh God.
No, she was definitely watching the whole time. One of those little wall keyholes from Blue Eye Samurai. It's interesting after the last two very stressful episodes how calmly this one has begun.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's false security and I'm worried.
Yeah.
こちらには猛者がおりますもの。おじい様の息子文太郎様は我らの誇りにございまする。
So Buntaro is her uncle?
I guess.
初めて敵を討ち取った時は初めて女子を知るより心地よいものじゃと聞いたが
Wrong.
誰もがそう申しておる。
それは女子によりますぞ。
It's like a funny joke.
I mean, yeah, I guess like nobody's first is like that great. You know what I mean?
最後に会った時は
I love his
顎
outfit.
にも股にも毛が生えておらなんだのにの
He was looking at my balls.
お主の父親もそうであった。
何を言うか。
Tora Naga-sama.
将の首を一刀のもとに切り落としたのじゃ。
Single blow. Well, I hope so. Have a
That's how
feeling
it played out in
maybe
the
not.
beginning. Now I'm thinking that's not what happened.
殿からの贈り物はいかがでございましたでしょうか。
The framing of Fuji in that shot is unreal.
皮を握ろうとし、夕日を抱こうとするに等しい。
I too tried to fuck a sunset one time. Didn't go very well.
わしに伊豆をくださるおつもりかの。だとしたら大層なものじゃ。母上の腕から離れた途端、袴にクソを漏らし。
Hilarious.
じゃが、別の申し出を受けたばかりでござってな。
Oh, fuck.
Yep, it's bad.
Oh, it's so bad. The casting of this show is so good. Like, his brother is brilliant.
Yeah.
大坂に途上なさるべく候こと。なお、返答の儀は当方の使者。
He has no idea what's going on.
Nope. He knows a few words. Like, he might be...
指導がとうとうわしの後釜を据えたが。
Oh, fuck.
根原上前殺しに対する正式な沙汰として、お主には切腹が申し付けられた。
Oh my god.
大老衆からの命確かに受けたまわった。
ご家臣一同も網代を出られませぬように。
Will they? Or do they have a boat, motherfucker? Wow, he got played. That's such a fucking shot. The cinematography of the show is just so good.
I know.
Your fate was chosen with Josen's, my dude.
Uraji, whose crest is that? Ishido-sama.
Oh, fuck.
Very wonderful.
何故戦場に出たことのない者は総じて戦をしたがるのかの。
Because y'all fucking glorify it. Like, literally, who is surprised at that?
Right.
No, it's really
Have you seen the
fun
paintings
and
of it? They're
honorable.
beautiful.
Yeah. It's better than having sex. Like,
やがて老いてしなびれば花は捨てられる。
それがわしに何の関わりがあるのじゃ。
The idea that her flower has wilted is incorrect. That
Yeah.
woman's gorgeous.
我らの中にはこれより先など
Oh.
その方の途方もない願いを叶えるにはわしの先行きは短すぎよ。
そうでございましょうか。
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
宿命は刀と同じ。それを操れる者にのみ助けとなります。
She's so fucking cool.
mm-hmm.
わしが望んでそうしておると思うのか。壊滅させたあの地震の後で。
お詫び申し上げまする殿。
Nah, you got him.
こんな遊女の慣れの果てのババアに。
線香ももうとっくに燃え尽きました。
Can you imagine being on set for this? They're like, all right, so you're all just gonna watch him bathe.
Yeah.
我らに入り用なのは策のみじゃ。ふぬけ侍どもを片っ端から叩き切ってくれようぞ。
Stop.
I know, Tweedledee and Tweedledum over here are gonna fuck everything up for
I
everyone.
know.
I really hope Anjin and Bunto are about to do something dumb together.
You're right.
わしはな、この宿命に縛られておる。
I don't know, he's had a great couple of weeks, you know?
一度目は崖の上、ついで大坂、そしてこたびじゃ。なぜお前に話しておるのじゃ。抜け、早くしろ。
This appears to be occurring.
This appears to be occurring.
I see what this is. I'm a fucking sailor. I don't know this blade from the handle.
There's nothing more ironic to me than saying, I don't know a word you're saying, and when you know they don't understand that you're saying that.
Yeah.
Bunto, you okay, bud?
No. When has he ever been okay?
I don't know. He's unhinged.
わしがいなかったら死んでおったぞ。
I really did not think that I was gonna love Yabashika as much as I do. But he's one of the funniest people on the show.
You're right.
我らはできる時にできることをいたすもの。あとはそれで足りるように祈ることしかできませぬ。
People need to stop saying shit in front of this boy. He always does the dumbest thing.
I know. He's just trying to live up to the legend that his father is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's tough, but...
江戸に2丁の土地を用意し、お銀の望むように使わせよ。
He's a good dude.
妻の同席もお許し願いまする。
They're gonna get divorced.
我らが死ぬ前に拙者に万人の首を取らせてくださりませ。
Oh, never mind.
Oh, wow.
安心がその方の妻の心を盗もうとしておると申すか。
Are we calling it soliciting nowadays?
つまらぬことを申し上げました。成田速攻よいしょ。
Jesus Christ, dude. The fucked up thing is she did it.
Did she do it to try and... No, she thought he was dead.
Yeah, no.
この子の深い人生から私を解き放ってくださいませ。
Jesus Christ, Mariko. The fucked up thing is, I think if she was like, yeah, I fucked him, they would kill her. So even in like her wanting to die, she doesn't want it so bad that she's willing to like engage with that level of dishonor.
Well, because they'd also kill him, I think. No, although at the time they literally like thought that he was dead, so I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
バカらしい。一刀のもとに切り落としたじゃと。
くたびでございましたぞ。首が落ちたのは。むごいことをなされましたな。
God, these costumes are so fucking rad.
I know.
Also, the almost complete lack of color in this episode, aside from the bright silver of his brother's robe, it's so brilliant.
And Mariko.
But even her stuff is more muted in this episode than it usually is.
For sure, absolutely.
Like they've almost like desaturated out colors that aren't this goldy color or silver.
Yeah.
In a way that I just think is so telling of what is going on in the story right now.
Oh, for sure.
It's brilliant.
Like the red barely looks red.
Yeah. There's so much visual storytelling in the show, and I just love it. Oh, no. You fucking idiot. Oh, fuck. You're about to get blasted.
Yeah, well, he didn't train the cannons for nothing.
では正式なご返答。
I'm like physically ill right now.
わしはその方に降伏し、大坂に参ることを承知いたす。そこで大老衆、ひいては石堂殿のご意向に従おう。
He has surrendered.
Wow.
誰だ父上。
わしの腹はもう決まっておる。たとえ逆賊が救うておろうとも。
It's like she said he has to have accounted for this.
Who tricked his own loyal vassals into a noiseless smothering. Mina Shinu. Crimson fucking horse shit.
"本日よりどこへも勝手に参られるよ。
早兄上は何者でもございません。
Well, I was wrong. I thought that was going to be more explosive.
Yeah.
我が7番目の側室じゃ。
I really thought she was about to strangle him. I was like, oh, that puts a fucking damper on the plan.
Unless her boy toy murders this guy.
殿の喜びを高める道具がございます。
取ってまいれ。
I don't think he's getting out of this room alive right now. I'm gonna take ribbed for your pleasure to a whole new level in a second here.
Looks like he might at least die in a robe.
Good for him. I want to die in a robe.
Be comfy.
Yeah.
It's a really long robe.
I mean, it may be my size. And I just...
ようやく男になろうと思うたか。
Oh my god. Oh my god. If Seiki gets out of this, that's just fucking impressive, man.
Oh, she knew.
I don't...
Yeah, the two boys totally came up with this plan, and he was like, no, I love her. She's got to get out of there.
I don't know this is going to be better than your first woman, my dude.
What the
Oh!
Was not ready for that.
Oh my god. That was so violent.
The opposite of Crimson Sky.
Wow. Okay. Not playing music over this. Brilliant choice.
Yep.
Brilliant choice. Holy my god.
It's bad.
That
It's
whole
bad.
episode is so fucking stressful.
Yeah.
But like so many brilliant choices. The casting of Toranaga's brother is
great.
That dude is so sly.
Mm-hmm.
The playing the idiot and then the twist, the moment where the reveal came in was so good.
Yep.
Like he's
So intentional.
Great casting.
Oh boy. Yeah. I feel bad for the kid.
Of course.
He's an idiot, right?
Yeah.
But he is a kid who is like just, trying to live up to his dad's name, and that fucking sucks.
And also, he was gonna die anyway. He had to do something.
I mean, yeah, I would look if it was me. There's no way I would fucking roll over and take it. Like I would try.
I would have done a better job than that.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You know what I mean? I would have killed him
Slipping
a
and
lot faster.
falling and dying is like that's embarrassing.
Yeah, I don't slip. Never happens to me.
Mm-hmm.
Too many years of hockey. I'm like comfortable on slick surfaces.
Mm-hmm.
Our stairs are the one exception to that.
Mm-hmm.
They really are.
Mm-hmm.
When have you ever seen me fall down anywhere except for our staircase in this house?
I'm just saying no one else has fallen on those stairs. So
I'm just saying they are my kryptonite, and I totally get that. But on slippery surfaces, I'm actually really good. I can like run on ice in sneakers from years of hockey practice. It's just one of those things you get used to in Canada.
Yeah, I just
And so this situation would have been closer to my ability. No. It's a Canadian thing. Other people get so fucked by ice, and we are like born to it, molded by it.
The one time I vividly remember slipping on ice. It's the one time I did that's how I chipped this tooth.
No way.
Yeah. My friends and I, we were running on ice. It was like grade 4, and I just like slipped and fell backwards and like.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah,
that'll do it.
This guy right there.
I feel like if you don't live in Canada, you're like, why are you guys around ice so much? And it's just like a thing.
Just
less so lately because the seasons are fucked and global warming. But anyway, Shogun's really good. This show is the very talented people made a very good thing.
Yeah, that final visual of the like opposite of what Crimson Sky.
Yeah.
Would have been that was poetic.
Also, some great lines in this episode. I don't think I'll ever forget the idea of fucking a sunset. Don't know what it means, but I loved it.
Yeah.
The conversation between Mariko and Toranaga is awesome. Buntaro, really feel like I get him now in a way that like I didn't before. I understand this man a little bit better. And
it's like
sucks
sad.
to be him.
He's still kind of a piece of shit.
1,000%.
Right,
no,
right.
I'm not.
But I get why he's a piece of shit.
Yeah,
for sure.
I think what's so fascinating about this show is that it shows so much respect for Japanese culture and for the level of respect with which Japanese people treat their own culture, while at the same time not being afraid to point out what the downsides of that level of respect are.
Yeah.
Right? I think the show is playing really smartly with the idea that this system of self-governance is beautiful, and there's so much wonderful tradition within it, but at the same time there are emotional side effects to it in the same way that there are in every society, right? Like I think that when people look at Americans, they see the degree to which Americans believe in their personal freedoms has warped their sense of self, and I would agree with people making that point, right? I think that no matter how you are raised, there are pros and cons to living within any version of a society. It just depends on what you like personally, right? But this show isn't trying to be so respectful to Japanese culture that it isn't willing to show some of the negatives of it, which I think would degrade the show and make it less interesting, because you do have to point to what the consequences of living a certain way are.
Yeah, anytime you put things on a pedestal and you don't show it in its entirety, it makes it feel like a fairy tale.
But at the same time, I don't feel like it's I don't ever feel like Japanese culture is being mocked by the show. It really, I feel like they are walking the fine line so perfectly in a way that I genuinely am surprised by each episode. Like, it is so beautiful and sad and tragic and wonderful, and the show laces in the good and the bad in ways that are just so deft and at times so subtle, right?
Yeah.
Like, you have these very, very quiet, beautiful scenes, and then just such tragedy. And both sides of it are so moving.
Yeah.
I love that I don't know what Mariko thinks of Anjin-sama at all. She might be in love with him. She might hate him and be using him. And I don't know, because Mariko is the most complicated human being alive, and I adore her for it.
Yeah. And it's one of those things where Fuji's grandfather showed up.
Yeah.
And I had almost forgotten momentarily that in episode 1, she basically watched her husband and child be killed. Like,
no, she watched her husband kill her son, and then himself. Not even kind of.
I mean,
right?
she did. She left the room, right?
No, I think that they closed the thing. She didn't
Yeah,
That's
sure,
her. That's
yeah. But because of this whole oh God, I'm forgetting. They literally talked about it. It was the name of an episode. The
Willow World?
No, the
eightfold fence.
Fold fence. That I was like the 8-hold garden. That's wrong.
So close though.
Yes, sure.
A fence holds a garden, so.
I was right. But like that concept is not only like spoken about, but just like displayed so well that literally like the last 2 episodes I like kind of just almost like forgot that is what we saw her go through, because she is just trying to do her duty until she can die. Same with Miracle, but like they are obviously different characters, and her grandfather showing up being like, oh yes, here's your. I was like, right, that fucking happened.
Also, he escaped in a hurry, and the fact that he took the time to bring those along, dude's a fucking boss.
Yeah, he promised.
I fucking love him.
Yeah.
I love all these characters. I am so...
Good show.
So deeply curious what the response is following this, right?
Yeah.
Like, what is next?
Yeah.
Because there's 3 episodes. I can't imagine Toranaga takes this line down.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Like, what the fuck is he gonna do about it? He basically said by going and leaving, he was condemning his son to death anyways.
But I think that he is not going to believe that his son did this. I think that he's going to blame Seiki for this, even though it's not Seiki's fault. I mean, it kind of is, because Seiki's like a piece of shit, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. We'll find out next week.
I'm so curious.
Yeah.
This was so good. This whole show, man, I am so glad we started watching it.
Yeah, me too.
Because this has just been like some of the favorite hours of this year so far for me have been watching the incredible artistic display that is everything about this. Also, Anjin, he is such a good actor that like sometimes I forget that he's such a good actor, because there's whole scenes where I'm like, he's not doing anything. And then I look over, because he's like the 3rd person in frame. Mm-hmm. And I look over and I'm like, he's like literally not playing anything, because he has no fucking clue what's going on in the scene.
Yeah.
And so he's playing, like waiting for Mariko to explain things to him. And I'm like, oh, he's listening. I'm like, no, he's not.
Well,
and I think it's there's some weirdly brilliant choices in the backgrounds of shots that he makes that I'm enamored with.
Or he does not understand Japanese and he is literally sitting there being like...
Yes, but he doesn't look...
No. I am making a joke for the purposes of a joke, but I do agree with you. It is so easy.
Yeah. It would have been easy for him to be mugging confusion.
Yeah,
and he's not mugging confusion ever.
Or be, like, bored. But he is constantly, like, present.
Yeah.
Because his life is at stake. He has no autonomy.
You know what it is?
But he doesn't know what's happening.
He's constantly trying to read the body language of the people around him.
Yes.
And he's playing that in a way that I think is literally brilliant. Like, I think he's great.
Yeah.
I have one question.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck do you think is up with his dudes? He
I think they're all dead.
No, they've got to be an Edo. They've got to be in Toranaga's house.
Yeah, but
just like chilling, very confused what's going on.
No, they're all dead because when they threw him in prison, they just like started. They were just executing people like throughout the day. So I think honestly that they're dead. Like,
I think it would be much funnier if one of the remaining 3 episodes was full hard. Like next episode does not come back to these characters at all. We cut to Edo, and it is the story of what they've been up to for the past few weeks, just chilling in Edo, very confused about why people are being nice to them.
Yeah, I don't know.
And people just keep being like, oh, Toranaga-sama said we had to. And they're like, who the fuck is Toranaga-sama?
What are you saying?
They keep bringing me fruit plates.
Yeah, I don't know. Keep bringing me these really, really expensive grapes. They're like a lot
They're
of money.
so good. I want the grapes so bad.
Next year.
I know. We won't do the cantaloupe because it's too much money. But
I also don't like cantaloupe.
yeah, it's like $140.
Yeah, but I'll try some like $10 grapes.
The $140 cantaloupes. I remember first going to a grocery store when we landed and next day because we went straight to our hotel. We pass out and then Tom-san, our translator, took us to the grocery store, and I was like, Tom, like the prices have to be wrong. He's like, no, that's like $140 American, and I was like, no. It's a cantaloupe. There's no way.
Did he tell you they're like specific?
Yeah, it's that they like cut all. So when they grow them, they cut all of the other fruit off the vine.
But can you just buy a normal one if you want?
Not that I saw. You can buy normal grapes.
Okay.
Saw a lot of normal grapes.
But
saw a lot of but no normal cantaloupes. Also like the really expensive apples. Oh, they're so good. Food in Japan is just amazing.
So excited.
I know. I can't wait to be back. I love that country so much.
Y'all, we're going in like a year. So
literally.
if you have recommendations, we're going to be there for a while. Just, you can pop them in the Discord.
And come hang out with us at Star Wars Celebration Tokyo in April of next year. It's going to be so cool.
Yeah, Pink Mandalorian's making a comeback, baby.
I cannot wait to go to a bunch of panels for Star Wars shit where I cannot understand what's going on.
Well,
I'm sure they'll have English subtitles.
I'm sure most of them will be in English.
Oh, you think so?
I do, because I think that them going to Japan for Star Wars Celebration is to try and cultivate more of an audience in Japan.
Then why would you have the panels be in English?
Well, you said most people in Tokyo speak English.
Fair, yeah.
I'm
no, that's true. The amount of times in Tokyo and Osaka where I had any difficulty finding someone to translate for me was 0.
Yeah, so if it it's gonna be in Tokyo, I am assuming, and maybe this is me being a stupid white person, but I assume it would mostly be in English because Star Wars is in English. Like that's the first language.
Not there. I saw Star Wars. The first time I saw The Last Jedi.
It's filmed in English.
Oh yeah.
Like that is like the original language, I guess, is what the language I should be using. But
of the movies, yeah.
Yeah, I and that's not to say there won't be like any Japanese at all. Like there will probably be speakers who will say both, use like greetings, like I think they will. Curious. I am imagining they are going to try and blend things so that anyone on either side can understand without issue.
It's gonna be interesting, especially for like the book panels and stuff, because like none of those authors speak Japanese.
Yeah.
So like any of the interview stuff will be in English. Anyway, that has nothing to do with Shogun. Oh, you know what? No, I want to throw out one more thing. One of the things I loved in Japan was I saw a bunch of films there, and Western and Japanese, and I saw a bunch of American films in English with Japanese subtitles where the way they put the fucking kanji on screen was fucking art. It's just like, I think it was Blade Runner 2049 came out, and whoever did the subtitles for that movie in the theater that I saw, I was like, this is it was like beautifully put in there. I was like, so many times Americans subtitle companies use the dumbest fonts for subtitles.
Sure, yeah.
And like a bad font for subtitles can ruin a foreign film for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, doesn't matter. That was fantastic. I feel like there were like 2 reaction moments in this episode. I feel like a lot of the time I was just glued because the acting is super
impeccable.
It is so good. It is. I never quite feel like even if they turned the subtitles off, I wouldn't understand what was going on.
Fair.
Emotionally. And I think that is a testament to everyone, including Jin, who I feel like didn't expect her to be a character in the season. Brilliant scene.
Yeah.
Her being like, you know, we got to make prostitution legal. We got to like, not that it was legal.
Not legal, but like
we need
have like a basically like union.
We need a union. We want to unionize in Tokyo. Or what will become
that.
Tokyo. Love that.
Yeah.
And I don't know that they did, but it's still legal, so, you know, enjoy that.
Well, I am assuming, so we just watched Blue Eye Samurai, which is not, like, historical by any means, but, like, it did seem like there were, like, royal courtesans.
Yeah.
So I don't know what it is around like this time, but like maybe they made some progress. I don't know.
We'll have to find out in the comments of this video because someone will let us know.
Someone will tell us.
If you like the video, like, subscribe to the channel. If you don't, hit the dislike button. Leave mean comments down below because the algorithm god is hungry and we must feed her. This episode, that algorithm goddess is Jin. I feel like we've never given it to her.
Yeah, she deserves it.
Well, and her tea house just got ripped apart.
Oof. I'm so sorry.
I know. Boys.
Yeah, hopefully Toranaga pays for that.
Yeah, he probably will. If you want to follow us around the internet, you can. I'm at Nerdy Nightly.
I'm at Claris Polaris.
Hey, do something nerdy tonight.
Bye.
Bye.